Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of 50p's that we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally new ones for the book. And as previously, links are in the description with my Amazon affiliates link if you'd like to go and get one of the books that I use. There is a small commission that I will earn from any purchase, just for transparency, so you guys know. Right, we need 3 Commonwealth games. We've just ticked off one, which is very exciting. We need Northern Ireland, Wales and Scotland. Otherwise, there's space for the Navy Centenary Flag Era, but that's just a variant, so we don't need that technically to complete the book. I just like having that slot there. And then any Britannia's 2021 onwards, or the new definitive, because you never know, that might be in circulation by the time we get these 3 coins. So let's get into this bag, see what we find. We're going to get into the first bag now. I'll show you what we're looking for. We have got, this is a Technologies Definitive Design. We don't particularly want these. There are some lower minted years, just not low enough that I think that they're worth keeping. Otherwise, case of the diddlies for that the first bag, but hopefully our luck will improve. You'll notice I'm not wearing my Peace, Prosperity and Pepperoni's t-shirts anymore. It's going to be November by the time this video goes up. Halloween will be done, therefore it's Christmas time. And I'm very grateful there as well, because it was getting a little bit chilly, so I'm grateful to have a long sleeve jumper to keep me warm. And also, oh, there we go, first commemorative is the VE Day Anniversary, the most common circulating commemorative £2 coin. But also, it is all I want for Christmas is Q. It would be a wonderful Christmas treat to find a Q between now and Christmas, otherwise I've not found one for a very, very long time. But they are very, very rare. We're not going to find one in this bag though. Of course, no Kew Gardens in the £2 coin hunt. That would be very weird. But hopefully we get some goodies between now and Christmas. We've got the Act of Union there. No rotation error on that one. Again, it is a fairly common coin. And then Florence Nightingale. It's a very intricate, lovely design. One of my favourite designs out in circulation, but it is quite the common coin. We've got a few from that bag at least. It's picking up. We've got a whole pile of bags to get through though, so you never know. And obviously we've heard news that the 3rd Star Wars 50p seems to be coming out very, very soon. I've had my email to say, dear Mr. Collects, we're going to be taking more money off of you for this coin you've pre-ordered. Lots of love from the Royal Mint. I'm quite excited for it. I'd like the Star Wars 50p's. They're quite cool coins. There's Brunel's portrait, one of 2 Brunel designs that are out there in circulation. And there's the second Brunel design that's out in circulation. Brunel's Achievements, Arches at Paddington Station. Army Centenary, for this one we check for a rotation error and the edge inscription for King and Country. So that is all fine. I will check all the coins for rotations before the end of the video as well. So if there's anything else to be found in the commemoratives or the definitives, I will look for them. Another Brunel's Achievements, Archers at Paddington Station. That's it. But no, 3rd Star Wars coin. The one thing I'm a little bit worried about now, I thought it was going to be like Harry Potter. We get 2 this year, 2 next year, split half across a 2-year period. But unless they release the 4th one before the end of the year, we're going to end up with 3 dated 2023 and 1 2024. And there's a little part of my brain that thinks that's a bit of a, it just doesn't sit right with me. Right, we know this is Jodie Clark's 5th portrait, so it's going to be something. It's a Navy Centenary. Wow. Well, there we go. I think this is now my favourite circulating £2 coin. I'm very fortunate in being lucky enough to find quite a few of them as well. Oh yeah, on this one we need to check the portrait. We know it's Jodie Clark's 5th portrait, but the ones that, 2015 was the year that we changed portrait to the Queen on coins, or one of the changes. And the ones in the annual sets, and for collectors, have Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait. So someone broke that out, broke that out of their set and circulated it by spending it, paying it at the bank, whatever it happens to be. There's a slim chance you might find one of those. That's an NIFC variant of a circulating coin. It'd be cool. I've not found one. but I'm sure someone has. It's amazing the sort of weird and wacky things that end up in circulation, whether it's a coin broken out of a brilliant uncirculated pack, or just a foreign coin that's been mistakenly accepted as a UK coin maybe. There's Guy Fawkes, very, very common. No, I haven't had the most luck with £2 NIFCs. See, NIFC stands for not intended for circulation. Some people call it NSFC, not struck for circulation. But as long as we all know what we're talking about, that's all good. I've only ever found the one NIFC £2 coin, so finding a second would double my roster of NIFC finds. I think where lots of the 50p's and all the £2 coins of recent haven't gone into circulation, it does make it seem like there's more to be found, or I guess there's more of a variety to be found, because previously most of the designs did go into circulation, if not all of them. So you'd never really know. So you could find something like this, another Army Centenary. It looks in pristine quality, or pristine condition even. Some people think the edges are sharp, some think the coins are thicker, but I'm always a skeptic. I won't believe that something is a foot unless I'm certain it is, because I think that's the part of the problem with all the nonsense fake news going around about on eBay, all these errors that aren't errors that people put up for stupid money, and that's not to say that it means that someone will buy it. It's just it's another person that will read that, assume it's true, and then they'll start listing it, or they'll start trying to sell it to collectors for massively inflated prices. Right, I reckon this is going to be something. It is Charles Dickens. Very nice, but again, it's a fairly common coin. The obverse that was a bit grubby too. Speaking of grubby, look at the state of this Britannia. They always look nice, they always look nicer on the viewfinder on the screen than it does in person. This is quite green and brown. You can see the sort of discoloration, but you can't see the full effect of quite how dirty that is. It became the definitive design in 2015 and has only been circulated in 2015, 16, 2021 and 2022. Yeah, they're the right dates. That's 2015, so it's a lower minted year, which is very cool. Pop that down the bottom row. It's in the book because it's over face value. Consistently sells for more than face value. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Shakespeare's Tragedies, smidge over face value. This one could have the edge inscription error even. Piece of work is a man, so that is correct. It's the Shakespeare Tragedies, the only edge inscription error I've ever found in all my coin hunts. But I do check for them all now, in case something like this ends up with an edge inscription error that no one's picked up before, for instance. It's got no rotation error though, so pop it with the other active union we found a moment ago. But no, I'm intrigued with the latest Star Wars coin that's about to come out, how it looks in person. You can get a bit of an idea of, ooh, very nice. Robert Burns, quite nice quality that one too. He's a smidge over face value. So yeah, looking at images of coins, I think, isn't the be-all and end-all. I've always mentioned the 2019 Paddingtons. When I first saw the picture, I thought, really? These are pretty ugly designs. Oh, Trinity House there. Very nice, but very common. But no, when I had them in my hands, when I started finding them, or bought my BU silver, whatever it was I bought them, I was much more content with them. They look much better in person than the images. And my concern with the latest Star Wars coin is that they've actually got faces, proper full faces, which I think could end up being a bit tricky to replicate in a convincing way. Oh, we've got two Britannias coming up. Let's clear the other two out of the way. So, what years are we going to get? Let's have a look. Starting with 2016. So we've got 2015 and 2016 now. Let's pop them next to each other. And the third one, 2016 again. If that had been 2017, that would have been very exciting. Because, of course, they didn't go into circulation in 2017. And the more recent years that have been minted for circulation, because the Royal Mint, we know they've done that because the Royal Mint have released it in their mintage figure reports. They don't seem to have turned up even yet. We've been talking about this for so long now, it feels like. There's Bruno's portrait again. And there is the Trevithick steam locomotive. Again, that one's a bit grubby too. We've got some dirty coins today. But no, there's nothing, I don't believe, that the Royal Mint can be doing to get those Britannia £2 coins out into circulation. It's purely down to demand. The Royal Mint will make them. Oh, wow. Second, Navy Centenary. There might be fireworks going off in the distance for some reason. So, there we go. You can hear a loud popping sound. It's not me, it's fireworks. Nothing more there, sadly. So yeah, the £2 coins, they haven't gone into circulation. There just must have been no demand for those coins to go out into our change yet. So whenever there's demand, we might start seeing them, which is going to be quite exciting, I think. Right, another active union with no rotation error. Determined to find one that's got a rotation error. I've had a few people message me about them. Be a lovely coin to find. I think that the closest I've got is a gunpowder plot, which was ever so slightly rotated, so slight that you probably wouldn't even notice it unless you were doing what I was doing and flicking through all the coins specifically looking for rotation errors. And now we're on to the last bag of the hunt. It's been quite good. That bottom row is quite healthy there. Links as ever in the description to my coin collecting Discord server, also to my other social media channels too. We've got the Guy Fawkes again, and the gunpowder plots. I say again, no, yeah, there it is. There's also links to the Britannia Coin Company YouTube channel, who I work for as my day job, making videos for them, and of course the PO Box address if you want to write into me. Now I'm going to pause everything and go through the coins off to the side and on the desk to see if there are any errors I've missed throughout the hunt. Well, unfortunately no errors found through all of those coins, but always worth looking for just in case, the off chance we find one. In terms of our star finds then, Navy Centenary, Shakespeare's Tragedies, Britannia 2015. So let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video is, what you'd pick as the star find, and all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.